Well, whether you want to maybe remodel the bathroom or build an entire home from scratch, the guy that you want to talk to is sitting right here with me this morning. You want to talk with Greg Cantor from Murray Lampert Design and Remodeling. How long have you been in San Diego now?
38 years.
38 years. So people know the name, they trust the name, and you've worked very, very hard at that.
Very hard to maintain an excellent reputation.
Yeah, that's the only way that that you stick around in this business, because there's a lot of pitfalls, a lot of landmines out there when people are building and doing remodeling, isn't there?
There sure is.
So let's talk about something in particular here that that you guys offer that I don't know that other people do. You offer architectural design. Now, when I built my house, I had to go to a totally separate architect, explain my concept, work with him. Then I got to go to the contractor and say, how do we do this? You take so much of that guesswork and that uncertainty out of the process.
Well, we have the whole package, and it gives us the control to value engineer and work within someone's budget. And what's unique about us too is we have an architect on staff, not just a draftsman. We don't outsource the design. It's all in-house. And our clients actually have one-on-one FaceTime with our architect in the office, and they're engaged in the whole process. So our clients get what they need, not what some architect decides they should need.
And we're looking at some of the designs right up here on camera right now. It's amazing what can be done now. Do you do the 3D design for folks so that they can actually see and visualize what the finished product will look like before you ever?
Well, let me tell you,
or
I'll walk you through the process. Typically, we do 2 or 3 design schemes of floor plans, and eventually they get melded into one because our clients always like pieces of each one. Then we show elevations, 3D renderings. We can even show bird's eye view from the top looking down into the space. So not only do they understand it architecturally, but also they can get a feel for the space.
Now, I'm just going to brag on you a little bit here because, you know, when I went through building my house, my brother is a contractor and he helped me build the house. He made me go out and get styrofoam and build a little model. He said the only way that you can really understand is you have to see it in 3D.
That's kind of old school now with the computer programs.
And it was hard. That's what I'm saying, is you do all that for people. So
and it can be costly to do physical modeling, and the computer does it all. We can point the camera wherever someone wants to see. We can walk them through the hallway, show the kitchen views from the front door. Whatever they ask, we can show them.
And again, this takes all this guesswork out of it, but it also takes out that uncertainty about cost. When you really nail down what the design is with the architect and the client, and the materials and so forth, you can zero in on how much it's going to cost them.
Exactly, and it's a work in progress. We're developing the plan, but we're also getting prices on all the materials, and it's not too late to switch gears. If something's more expensive, then we can find other solutions. Because
so far it's all in the conceptual stage.
Correct.
How many folks do you see that come to you and ask you to fix what they have done on their own without going through this process?
And we've also seen where people come to us that have architectural plans that somebody else did that don't work, they're too expensive, or they can't get permitted.
All right, so folks, what you want to do is you want to go to see Greg Cantor, Murray Lampert Design and Remodeling, right from the very beginning. And if you don't have a clear concept of what it is that you want, that's perfect. Don't apologize. Come in and tell them that, and they'll work with you right from the start, right through to the finish, and you pride yourself on finishing on or before time.
On time and on budget, and we have the reviews online to prove it.
All right, so check it out, folks. Greg Cantor, Murray Lampert Design and Remodeling. Again, in San Diego for?
38 years.
38 years, and that's why. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you. Thank you.
All right, come back and see us soon. All right, for more information, you go to san diego6.com, you click on San Diego Living, and you get in touch with Greg.